What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $228 on the day. I think I was green on every one of my trades. It was basically only a 3-hour trading day for me, and that was the last 3 hours of the day. Just got back from some fishing, caught me some catfish, and decided that, hey, I'm home early, let's day trade, and made 228 bucks in doing so. First, before we get into my trades, just want to kind of cue you in on what Jason Bond has done recently over at Raging Bull. He recently on Friday bought 5,000 shares of ANY at $4.82. Today he sold that at $5.47 for a 14% gain, or $3,222. Insane. Uh, he's been killing it recently. If you're interested in that chat room, link for that is down in the description below. Thousands of people follow him, and that's why I do, honestly. It would be no good to me if no one listened to him, but since people listen to him, I listen to him. Same with patterns. The patterns and chart patterns, the only ones that work are the ones that other people will use. There's no point having this sophisticated, chart pattern that no one cares about. So you want to be able to pick patterns that other people use because you want to see what they see and predict other people's moves, aka the market. Other people, aka the market. Anyway, let's get into my trades right now. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, come on into our Discord. Link for that is down in the description below. If you have any questions on any of my trading styles, scanners, blah blah setup, or any of the chat rooms I subscribe to, link for those are down in the description below. I've had multiple people sign up for all those chat rooms that I have in the link down below, and 0 people have canceled their subscription. That's how much they like it. I've heard nothing but good things. I don't pump these things because, I have better things to do with my time. I have nothing better to do with my time than to pump these stock or these chat rooms. It's because they work and I use them, and you guys see me use them, and you see me make money doing it, and there's ways to do that. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get into my trades for today. The first one I took when I got home was ACRX. All right, ACRX. Where are you? Where's the time frame? 1432, right in here, no doubt. Okay, ACRX. So news comes out. They are releasing details of their phase 3 study. You can kind of see. Let's get over here, right here. See the volume spike. Phase 3 study tomorrow. All right. Usually they give maybe a week or two in advance, but it was like, okay, we're doing this tomorrow. What? So I thought it was going to run up into tomorrow because it's phase 3 data, which is usually big. It's either make or break, right? But also recently on NVAX, and I won't be able to pull up the day, but you can kind of see it on the daily chart, right? So right here is when they announced their release. This is another bio company. They're going to release data on one of their phase trials. Well, it going into that conference call, it went from $1.20 to $1.75. And that's just the run up into it. As soon as the conference call came, nothing big, stock dropped under a buck. Okay, so keeping that in mind, I thought ACRX would do the exact same thing. Okay, I thought ACRX was going to run up into the end of the day, since it's tomorrow, and I would be able to sell near the end of the day for a profit. So this is my first trade. I'm not green on the day, so I go long right in here, right when I hear that news. Okay, 3,000 shares, $3.70. Okay, it pops up, pops back down, and then it just kind of chills here forever and a day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not how I want my first trade to go. Finally, we get the breakout to the upside, and what I did is I kind of drew. Um, you can kind of see it like this, right? Let's extend these out. Extend right, extend right. Okay, so you kind of have this little triangle thing going on, right? This is the 5-minute chart up here. It's a wedge. This is called a wedge, and whenever it break, you've got lower highs coming in and higher lows, so it's making this wedge pattern. Okay, you kind of see it. As soon as it breaks to the upside, the idea behind this kind of a pattern is that it will continue moving. And you kind of see that happen right there. Broke to the upside of that wedge, and it did continue moving on up. Well, when it broke to the upside, I didn't want to stick around. I've been holding this thing for over 40 minutes. So I'm like tired of it. I just want to be green and move on and have a green trade. So I sold uh, way over here. Here it is, right? Is this? No, I sold right here, right inside this pop. I sold for 6 cent win. What is that? 100 and I'll call it 5 cent win, 150 bucks. And it then continued to do a move over $4, which would have been super, super nice. That would have been an extra 25 cents, which would have been a substantial win, but I didn't have the patience because it was my first trade of the day. I was just trying to get green. You will see a trend of my trades today, how I scalp it and then it decides to move way more without me. So that was my first trade. KTOV was my second trade. This one was a news play. You can kind of see, nothing going on with this stock. It's kind of wedging up though on the daily chart, making higher lows and kind of using this 200-day as resistance here. It's not able to penetrate it and move on past it. But anyway, it's a desert, right? No volume, and all of a sudden, where's it at? Boom, right here. Okay, this was news that they applied for a drug to the FDA. So it's nothing major. It's not like they're getting any kind of approval, but I thought it would be enough to pop the stock, and that's what happened. But my entry was absolute crap. So I got in as soon as I heard it. The spread when I heard the news was really bad. It was like I think 225 on the bid and like 232 through 233 on the ask. But I hit it anyway because I was getting in before everybody else. And it just couldn't go anywhere. So I'm ending up holding this thing for 7 minutes, and I finally get the pop up here. I sold 400 shares. I put 1,000 shares on the ask at 236, and I only got filled, so I only bought 400 shares. So I ended up having 2,600 left, and I just hit the sell, the market sell, and I just got rid of the rest. I think I made $10 on this trade, whatever. And it was good to get out because it just ended up selling off and just the volume died. This is what I was watching. Okay, it was going up, volume's dying. Okay, time to get out. All right. And then SeaWorld, this one was also a news play, right? Nothing going on, nothing going on. Boring, 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 boring. Boom. What the heck, right? You see on the 5 minute even better. Nothing going on, nothing going on, nothing going on. Oh, let's just jump $1. Okay. This was rumor by Deal Reporter that they had hired someone to help with a sale of the company. So I scalped the move when I heard it. Oh, I only took 2,600 shares on this. Didn't realize I even did that. And I'm just now finding that out. So I must have had it still set to 2,600 from the previous trade. So I must have done that and just forgot. Um, so anyway, I got in when I heard the news, which was 1552, 352, right here. Got a quick spike. I was thinking the break of, where did I get in? Right in here. Break of a $0.50, and that would be all I saw. It did drop down a little bit on me, come back up, and I sold for a 2 cent win, which brought me like $25 up, whatever, with 2,600 shares. And then it decided to run. So I missed the run again. I missed the run on SEAS, and I missed the run on ACRX. Fast forward to Pandora. Okay, Pandora, 40% short interest on the stock. I was listening to the conference call. It pops up uh, when people hear that they beat on earnings, they beat revenue beat and a beat, right? So they beat on earnings. Well, the big thing with this sucker is what's the guidance, and they ended up guiding lower. And I listen to this, listen to this, listen, and then I hear right where nope, wasn't there, right in here that they're guiding lower, the top end they're guiding lower, and I went short. It started dropping pretty quick, and I only took 1,000 shares because it's pretty volatile after hours. Got in at 911. I covered right here on the drop down. I thought I was getting filled at 902, got filled at 907, which is like basically a 3 cent win, 30 bucks. And then as soon as I covered, it decided to drop all the way to $8.68, 65 cents. And then it came back up. It broke 9. And this is what I was hoping for, and I missed it again. So 3 big moves that I missed today, but whatever. Green is green. I'm up $228. I just got back from fishing. I'm green. You know, a good way to end July for sure. So if you have any questions, find me in my Discord. The link for this is down in the description below. All you have to do is find me in chat on the right hand side. You can just right click my name and click message, and it will just do a direct message to me, or you can just type in main chat here and you could just talk to everybody here, and I'll see it as well. And it's just it's free, so please feel free to come in, enjoy the chat. It's very busy during the market hours. I'm in voice alerts calling out what I see, and it's just a good free experience, especially for new traders. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Ask Shorting Pennies. He has asked a ton of questions, so I welcome them. I hate watching people lose money. I do. I really hate it, especially when it's so easy not to do some of the mistakes that lead to losing money. Anyway, getting off my soapbox, and I will see you guys in the next video.